made aware of Dylan's location. He's in containment, or the more weird or strange word for it, the panopticon. Marshall told us where he is. We saw that it is the evil bald guy from the intro video. I suspect he has something to do with the hiss. Maybe it's his way of trying to escape. I don't know. Yeah. He's bound to have something to do with it. Marshall's gone. She's gone to deal with something of extreme importance, but I expect we're going to have to go and help her at some point. We did get a mission from Emily. Don't know if this is DLC. Maybe you guys... I'm going to stick to the main quest stuff for the time being. I do feel... Yeah, I definitely feel like we've got, you know, far to go. And side quest and sort of extra exploration wise, I'm just going to wait until I'm a little bit stronger. I don't know how many more abilities we're going to get. But yeah, I'm just going to wait until we're a little bit stronger before we start going too far off the beaten path. So we're going to head straight for Dylan. But I expect Marshall will need saving at some point because she sounded very grave and serious. We've buffed our telekinetic abilities, our throw abilities for objects. So yeah, we're off to containment. Now, one of you told me as well to revisit an area in the maintenance section, just have a look around the environment in the middle of one of those pillars, which I will do. I had a look back at the footage. I did catch a sarcophagus. There's the word sarcophagus written on the wall, so that's something to do with Northmore, just based on looking back at my own video.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Right, so I don't know if we got a video for that. Yes, we did. Check that out.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most...
Hang on. I think if I just turn VSync off for these videos, it might work. Nope.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Okay. Biblical proportions. So you see, without the V-Sync, I do have G-Sync is on. It just doesn't seem to work with this game. We just need to find Dylan. So I'm going to try and avoid using the map for immersion. We've got signage everywhere, so we've got logistics, a medical wing, security, and the panopticon. The pictures don't seem to have changed here. So maybe that's Northmore with Trench. I don't think we've seen a picture of Northmore. Could be wrong. Oh no, our picture is there now. I can see something floating through there in this. Oh, I thought it had already gone. Slow down. There's probably a control point in this opening area. Right, logistics and security is that way. Got a shelter. Let's have a little look in the offices as well. Object and item distinctions. Examination of paranatural topics, object of power and altered item distinctions. A summary. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. See this file for an introduction, which we probably read. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the redacted's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the redacted evaluates who can or cannot enter. Is it the board? Yeah, the board. Thirdly, this is not always the case. Objects of power are much more paranaturally redacted than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Cubicles. Okay, we got a stairwell. Where's this yellow light coming from? Alright, let's have a look upstairs first. Oh, and in the shelter. An entropic echo. Guess this just takes us to the next bit of the office. Remote thought. I think we needed an entropic echo for some crafting stuff.
Reminder. This week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Red. Delays caused by house shifts don't count towards overtime. God. I mean, there's definitely like a big Kafka-esque element to the game, right? You know, the bureaucracy element, and the paperwork and the reporting and all the really dull office work elements that drive all of us completely bonkers. Alright, Ashley's door on the right. Oh, bloody hell. I know there's not really stealth, but... Have we got anything explosive? Got a bench coming your way, guys. Eat it! Dodge! Oh, I'm out of... I'll just play Puppet Master from here. Yep. Definitely want to invest more in that. Being able to just do it from a distance, get things from different angles. Really like it. Right, we've got a control point, so the room will likely rearrange itself. We'll have a look at our crafting stuff. There were some explosives. Upgraded spin, upgraded shatter, upgraded pierce. So entropic echoes there. Upgraded grip. Construct change. Oh, like a grenade launcher. Charge holds up to 3 explosive projectiles that can stagger enemies caught in their blast radius. So we need remote thoughts and corrupt samples. Okay. Sweet. Alright. Got some signs. This area is like the central area. Got a map of the United States there. So there's central containment that way. I imagine that's where Dylan is. Have a look in here, in this central control room. Central operating room, whatever you want to call it. What's knocking over all that stuff? Is that an invisible hiss thing? Please don't be. Sort of, almost a bit like a weird stock exchange kind of place. So what do these lights signify? And some of them are connected. Altered items, AWEs, maybe agents who are in a particular area. Where is the old house? It's in New York. Interesting. I'm going to have to look at the map a little bit here. So this side of logistics is fairly self-contained. When we get into containment, things are a bit more unknown. Every time. So I think we're okay to have a look at the stairs and stuff back here. All the rooms. No jump scares, please. This is eerily quiet in here. I love the atmosphere of this
Anyone's
game.
there? I could really use a hand.
Horowitz.
Someone needs help over there.
There was a document down there. I will
Sounds
go.
like there's a man down.
You alright? Please don't be a trap. Oh, evil bald guy.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really.
No, you
You
won't.
can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Okay. Let's do it then. Is this DLC? Yeah, alright. Uh-oh. A clock. Oh. Do I need to make the clocks match? I mean, this clock's at what? 18 minutes past 4. Bollocks. How am I supposed to time that? Is that still on the same time? Okay, now it's at 4 minutes past 2. Right, that counted. I was in the right range. But now we need 16 minutes past 5. Three, 4. Got it. Eight minutes past 9. Come on. 6, 7, 8. I've gone past it. 6 minutes past 9 it was. 6, 7. I think that was the one.
This Wells guy can't be far.
Alright, let's hope we're not under-leveled for this. Only one way down, it seems. Scared myself. Great.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Great. Got scared by my own shadow there. That's just a control point. Wasn't too bad. Where are you, friend? good.
Shit.
Everyone's dead, mate.
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
Ooh, an escort mission. Hang on, I want to look at the clocks. Stop! Dude. Dead. Clearance level 9.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
I think we've seen this already. Yeah, it's one of Darling's videos. Very bad acting, clearly. It's that B-roll of the thing that they made. Big boy! Help us out, mate. We got him.
Locked. Think you can find a way around?
Let me see.
Can we smash our way through?
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power of that thing had. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. An anchor. So I figured we could leave our brother for a little bit, because he's locked up, right? This guy was dying. Spin grouping efficiency. Postbox supplement. Jasper Postbox. Background. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona, after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding, quote, frozen people, end quote, in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and re-informing the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. Wow. Paralyzing effect. Freezes people in place. Maybe we're going to get to use this. Sounds very gameplay driven. Alright, guess we smash. Nope. There's a button.
That's O'Neill. Shit. No one else got out.
And there's something in there, so... The reflections are killing me here. I mean, this door's completely sealed. Seriously? What's with the respawns, man? Oh, this is insane! Look how many of them there are! They got a healing thing. Oh god. just respawned right behind us. I was just seeing if there was a way into that other side room. And there isn't. I was just double checking. Let me shut this. Let me in! Alright, fine. Not today. Crap! Did a sniper get me? I'm going down for the health. Shield working like a treat. Yeah, you can flick that quite effectively. I'm not in love with the loot system, to be honest. It's just a little dull, right? We're just picking up crafting ingredients. There's no other kind of loot, really. You know, in those chests, I mean, you know, we're finding lots of lore and stuff. I just wish we could find more cosmetic stuff. Or any cosmetics. A refrigerator supplement. Arctic Queen. An interview with a redacted person. Born on the American date. That's just why? Why would you write the date that way around? The 20th of November 1974. Can you tell us why you left your building that day? I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on 30th. That's where I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left. Had his crayons out, happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mickey later beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fall on it. And those drawings are still there. How does that happen? He kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? He still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? They had gotten stuck to it, or something. I thought about cutting them off those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? You've got to move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse, anyhow? Jesus. Lost the child. All the clocks. Oh, there's a shelter. Yeah, we've got quite a few entropic.
That safe room is where the old item pointed us. We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out into the bureau.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
Sure. Right, we kind of rushed our way in here. It all seems very unlived in though, to be honest. And it's being taken over by the clocks. That's where we came in, right? Right, could be. Is it this way then? Jeez, can't even see. Get out of the way, man. Nope, just bathrooms. But we'll come back for the altered item at a later date. It's a little annoying. Surely he could just hide in the corner while I deal with it. Which way are we going, mate? Over this, past all the clocks, I guess. Just look at this. Man, was a friend of mine. He's not really a friend anymore, but someone who I grew up a bit. When I was in my early 20s, I was friends with. When I pick him up from his dad's house, his dad was obsessed with clocks. Fair enough, it's a hobby, right, making clocks, but when you went in the living room, there were like 15 different clocks in the living room, and they were all like ticking at slightly different times. Like, I don't know how you could sit in that room and not go completely insane. Maybe you just love clocks.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Right. Got a control point, I think. Yep. It's nice having a companion, besides, you know, the alien voice in our head. Work chat, plane parts. Okay, Mr. Dead Dog. What do you think of this? You know that airplane we brought in, like the actual proper airplane? Guess who they made catalogue every individual piece of that plane to be examined for suspected altered status. I had to count every bolt, nut, and piece of non-connected metal, and that's just on the exterior of the damn thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do! I do! Yeah, there's definitely a massive, like, Kafka-esque element to the lore and stuff that I really enjoy. No. Oh, yes. An upgraded Pierce. 24,000. Would really like the construct charge. Oh, I thought it said construct change, that's why. The remote thoughts, astral blips, and corrupted samples. So we don't need any of the same materials, but we do need more source. Special source. I might change to the shatter anyway. I'll hold off on that for the time being. Yeah, this is the way out. Let's just have a little look behind us. Just bathrooms. No chests. Yeah, it's a bit hard to find the right time to use the sniper rifle. I can hear enemies spawning. I mean, oh, he saw me! We've got a lot more company, I think. What are those shadows? It's not really commented on our special abilities unless I missed it. Oh, okay. This game is just so stunningly beautiful, right? It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. It's just so well lit, right? But yeah, that Kafka-esque element to this whole thing is just really enjoyable, right? Because we all have like Kafka-esque elements to our whole lives, right? Taxes, blah blah blah. You know, not that there's not a point to them. Do one. You know, just things that you have to fill out pointless, like government forms and stuff like that for... Oh, dude, wait for me. Someone unlocked the door, it wasn't him. Oh, then he ran back to us, fair enough. Okay, we're getting some level 4 weapon mods. We'll have to spend some time with that.
Come on. The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
Sure. Yeah, we're almost there now. Sort of it's identical to this side, right? What's that picture doing? There was a control point here. The control point? Oh, right.
Let's go.
I imagine he's going to have been pinned down by some hiss, unfortunately.
Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Is he turned into a hiss?
Shit.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no. You hit
tank? Oh, he's got a health bar. I didn't even notice it. Tunnel vision. Oh my god.
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
Right, weapon mods are full. That sucks, man. He turned into a hiss. That's the most sort of barrier crossing with, like, feeling zombie-ish. The way he was, you know, we spoke to him 1 minute and then dealt with him as an enemy the next.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Why didn't he just get in the shelter? I need to sort out the mods. Might try Shatter again for a bit. No, let's try spinning again actually. We got this accuracy buff. Right. That'll do. Alright, obviously the enemies I imagine will have respawned. Let's go get it. Did we get any level up things? Ability points, sorry. Yeah, so we should probably go for launch and energy. So yeah, launch and energy just seems so good, right? Because of the angles we can use it at. And for defensiveness, defensive stuff, I like the shield. Like, it got us out of a tight spot there when we were like one hit away from death, and we managed to get ourselves over to the health. That'll let us use Oh yeah, let's just check. Oh, I can't change the cosmetics here. That's only a central executive, right? Nice. Really? Oh, still the health from
This
the
is
people.
the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Oh god, it's carved a way out for itself. Sealed threshold account. Threshold 9D. Threshold with effects redacted. Manifested in the containment sector, in the middle of the redacted department. Simultaneously, numerous hiss, I guess, appeared in the area, injuring and killing many men. After rescue operations were completed and redacted, rangers were sent in to discover the threshold's epicenter. The sheer amount of hiss made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized the threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the clock as redacted when introduced to more stable redacted. God, that was annoying to read, sorry. When they put too many in, it's just impossible.
Great. More clocks.
Yeah. It's carved a way out for itself or something. Danger. Maybe they just put a sealed door in front. Okay, this is more serious than I was perhaps realizing. Can I make that? Oh, Jesus. I can't make that jump. Oh, God. There's the anchor, yeah.
How am I supposed to get across that?
Don't think I can. I mean, there's a way down, but I don't know if there's a way up. Invisible bridge. Oh, I fell off! That wasn't intentional at all. Must have twizzled the right stick instead of the left stick.
Across that.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. There's no invisible bridge. This isn't Dark Souls. There's something up there. I mean, maybe we're going... I don't know. Oh, the anchor's gone. Does it float in and out? I don't think there's a way to get across unless there's something of a puzzle I'm not realising. Do we need to hit something or hit a panel or... Yeah, there's several things up there. Maybe we need to drop down from up top. Yeah. It seemed that way. But how does one get up there? Maybe the mission thing gives me a hint. No. I thought I got another corrupted sample, I guess not. I guess we have to fast travel out, because I just don't think there's a way across. No. Oh, am I not allowed to fast travel here? Mods with unique names. Interesting. Right, guys, I'll leave the video there. Fortunately, we couldn't save Horowitz. We saved his friend, the medic. So, yeah, we'll move to Dylan in the next video. I guess maybe when we've unlocked a new ability or something, we'll go back to that anchor at a later date. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust an uncrate. I'll see you next time.